What's up, Rams fans? Every new NFL season brings questions, doubts, and hope. But sometimes, just sometimes, a story starts to take shape that feels bigger than just football. A story that could redefine a career, reshape a franchise, and maybe even shift the narrative across the entire league. That's exactly what's brewing in Los Angeles right now. The Rams are gearing up for another season, and there's a veteran quarterback on this roster who's not just coming back. He's coming back with something to prove, and everything around him seems tailor-made for one last run at greatness. If you believe in redemption arcs and players rising when most count them out, then you'll want to hear this. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're closing in on 3,000 subscribers, and your support helps keep this community alive with the kind of content every die-hard Rams fan deserves. Yes, we're talking about Matthew Stafford. At 37 years old, after battling back issues, inconsistent offensive lines, and a team that's been retooling since the Super Bowl, Stafford is finally walking into a season healthy, confident, and most importantly, surrounded by an offense that might be the most balanced and explosive of his career. And that includes his years with Calvin Johnson in Detroit and Cooper Kupp at his peak in LA heading into 2025. Stafford isn't just healthy, he's re-energized. In Sports Illustrated's Matt Verderame ranked him as the 5th most influential player in the NFL this season. Why? Because if Stafford is truly back, the Rams are dangerous. It's that simple. Even with physical limitations last year, he still threw for over 3,700 yards and 20 touchdowns. Now, add Davante Adams to the mix, and suddenly 30 touchdowns doesn't feel like a stretch at all. Let's not forget, when Adams played in a similar offensive system with Aaron Rodgers, Rodgers won back-to-back MVPs. This kind of chemistry and fit matters, and it's real. But it's not just Adams. Puka Nacua is back after a breakout year in 2024. He's the kind of short route specialist who thrives in Sean McVay's scheme, reliable, quick, and smart. He gives Stafford that perfect outlet when pressure comes. Kyren Williams is still one of the most underrated backs in the league, tough runner, high IQ blocker, and a guy who knows how to keep his QB clean. And that's not even mentioning Xavier Smith, Tutu Atwell, and rookie tight end Terrence Ferguson, all of whom bring speed and versatility to this offense. But maybe the most exciting part, the scheme. Sean McVay and offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur are dialing things up at another level. Even during preseason snaps with Jimmy Garoppolo, you could see the creativity in play design, misdirection, spacing, rhythm. It felt like watching a basketball offense at times. And now you plug Matthew Stafford into that system. A quarterback who can read the field, shift protections, throw off-platform, and hit tight windows. The ceiling just got a lot higher. And here's the truth. Matthew Stafford doesn't owe anyone anything. He's already a champion. He's got the numbers, the respect, and the legacy. He could have walked away and still been remembered fondly. But he chose to come back, not because he had to, because he wanted to, because he believes there's still more he can give, and because he sees a real shot at doing something special with this group. It's rare that a veteran quarterback gets a shot at a second chapter like this. The NFC still runs through Philly and San Francisco, no question. But make no mistake, the Rams are quietly building something serious. This roster is deeper. The defense is physical, the offense is fast, the system is locked in, and Stafford, he's motivated. This could be his final run, his last dance, if you will. But if it is, everything suggests it's going to be one of the most impactful of his career. I'm not sitting here telling you he's the MVP favorite. But I am saying he's in the conversation, and if the connection with Adams clicks, if the protection holds, and if this offense stays healthy, the rest of the NFL better be paying attention. Because Matthew Stafford has shocked the world once before, and he might just do it again. So now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Stafford can lead the Rams back to the Super Bowl, or is it time to start thinking about his successor? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about what this season really means. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Help us hit that 3,000 subscriber milestone and stay locked in for every step of the journey. This season is going to be special, don't miss it.